July anthology. Distance and difference. Fickle fields and friendly friends that shift and change and move again. The gaps between leaves, leafy, succulent, tasty leaves. I plead you not to go or leave. You are a duck in this river hither, a goose pond paddling thither, thither. Ducks that quack, that love and smack, that hug and pull and care. Perfect families here and there. The middle-class ducks of middle-class carrots and middle-class celeries. Salaries. You sit on your throne of water and gold and judge the birds all young and old. He is a petty pigeon on your path. You spit at him. Vermin. There is a gap between leaves, and a gap between me, the ducks and the geese and the piggy-ons. Off and ons, they're different. We distance. 2 meters apart, 2 worlds apart, 2 lives, 2 classes, 2 races apart, 2 pigeons apart, 4 pigeons apart, denied access from taking part. Immersion, immersive, discussion and distance, discussion and difference. So, Mr. Duck, what will you do? Sit by the bank, the calm riverside, watching the train as it wanders by, wandering slowly, shifting softly, or sprinting, jumping, speeding. I must ask you a question. Can you see the gaps in the trees, the gaps in water, the gaps in the leaves? Can you see the gaps in between? You and me, he and she, the 2-meter distance of social difference, socially constructed forced persistence. But can you see the bug and the pug, the love for another, the need for a hug? The UK is not innocent. Stop killing the mandem. It's happening here, and it's happening now. On your great British soil. What's so great about this place? A place of fights and a place of racism. On our empty trains and our empty hearts.
As you say matter, black lives
matter,
black lives
matter.
It's not a moment. We have to keep up momentum and we have to keep progressing. If we stop this movement, the government will not take us seriously. The government is a big fan of this beautiful thing called performative activism. Say her name!
Breonna Taylor!
Say her name!
Breonna Taylor!
In the UK, black people are more than twice as likely to die in police custody than any other racialised group. Black people are more than 5 times more likely to have police use force against them than white people. Stop and search rates between 2018 and 2019 show that black people are now nearly 10 times more likely to be stopped and searched by the police than white people. Police forces were 7 times more likely to find BAME people during lockdown. BAME people are up to twice as likely to die from COVID-19 than white British people.
No justice, no peace. No racist police.
Health experts say there is no evidence to suggest that BAME people are genetically predisposed to be more vulnerable to the virus than white people. The figures are therefore a result of existing social and racial inequalities. Black mothers were 5 times more likely to die in pregnancy than white mothers between 2014 and 2016. Black people serve prison sentences which are 50% longer than those for white people. In 2017, the average length of a sentence for a young black adult was 28 months, compared to 19 months for a young white adult. Young black defendants are twice as likely to be denied bail. So, you can say all lives matter, and you can say it again. You can scream it out and drown out the noise of political protest, political unrest, the need for change. But you've heard it, you've seen it, you know it's true. Black lives matter, they do. There is no justice, no peace, but racist police, racist systems, racist mouths, and racist teeth, racist biting and racist chewing, racist cheers and racist booing. The UK is racist. The UK is racist. The system is racist. Anna Ray sits. She walks, she leaves, she learns and she reads. What a privilege I possess to protest through second-hand land, to experience this from a second-hand stand. A gap, a second-hand 2 metre 6 foot gap. I can sit 2 metres apart, social distanced from the apple core artichoke heart. I barely nibble at the surface of this movement, not moment, this moving, growing, shouting feeling, this fluttering, jumping, flying. I can swing and sing and forget to bite, to forget to love and forget to fight. I can sit 2 metres apart, 2 metres away, and 2 metres in heart. But this is my problem, our problem, our great white shark, our great white supremacy. Do you hear it? Hark. The origins of race is a white problem, a white eugenic scientific lie. So let's stop saying Britain is great until we've cleared our racist plate, until we've decolonised, learnt and prayed, until we've loved and cried and made amendments to those we owe, to those who's given us what we know. Bon bon, you say, good good. It's all good, the world is good, but whilst it's not, mal mal, bad bad, it's a growing tree we're climbing. Grassroots, thick now with age, as we climb and learn and change, as we call it out and scream and shout, we can do better, better and better. The leaves grow green, greener and greener, hydrated, inflated and nurtured and fed. These plants will not wither hither or thither as we protest and cry for change. As we pick flowers, spread the seed, sunflower seed spread on thick, toasted wholemeal bread. A multigrain loaf, popping up, popping in, out of the toaster and onto the plate, stomachs rumbling, hungry for change. Mooing and mooing, it can't stay the same. Wait, sorry, what's going on here, Emily? It can't sit still. It's moving and running, jumping and springing and kicking. So we pull up the grass, the roots of the wrongs, and the roots of the past. We must feed ourselves truth, long, grassy truth, nutritious, delicious, moist, tasty truth. Whoa! Oh, you got a big tongue. Eat the cows. That's a bit hungry, boys.
This one is so beautiful.
This one?
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's so pretty. We'll drink it up and wee it out. You're beautiful, Yem says to me. I'm beautiful. Me. How now, brown cow? She too is hungry. A rumble in her tummy for justice and peace. We wander through fields of green, open spaces, pastures he makes me lie down near, peaceful streams. I drink. We cannot let those statistics go on. I may not be the government, I may not sit in Parliament, but I sit at home, outside, in the trees. I sit with friends, I eat my peas. I have a voice, and there is a need for a small radical change in your small radical house. Broken fingers and flickering screens, your grey concrete radical apartment, your grey concrete radical life, made up of cement and loud building works. Welcome to Acton Mainline.